All right, so we're doing white and red crab linguine sauce. So we're going to start with what first? A crab. These are actually live crabs, as you see here, Maryland blue corals. I did shop these guys, but they're just a little bit alive now. So we're going to show you how to clean them. I'll flip them over. There's this little tag back here. Take them like that, and you're going to get your knife. So you just flip them over, and you're going to push it out. Your bed off. So do your thumb here, and come right out like that. Okay? So that's the actual shell, and now he's completely dead. So we'll throw the shell away. We'll take the front of his face off here, right? Let's take the gills out. Now I'm going to split it in half because I want to make sure everybody gets a claw and a body, right? So take my French knife, just give it a quick cut like that. So now you'll see it's still moving, but it's actually the nervous system still coming down. So that's the first one we're doing. You can do with cleaning the crab is use your towel, which actually makes much more sense. So grab one crab here. Right. Okay, it's still pretty lively, see? So when they get warmer, they get a little more feisty. So this really should put as much cold water as you can on it. So I'm just going to put the towel on their claws like this, so they really can't hurt you. Peel back their little V here, right? You put your knife right in here. Okay. Then you put your finger and just pop it right off. Just like that. Okay? It looks gross, I know, but part of eating things that are alive, you gotta clean them. Okay? It's still moving, so you still gotta be careful. Okay, so now we're actually at the point where we're doing the sauce for the red crab gravy. So now what I use is San Marzano tomatoes. And we have a food processor like this. Now you might have a Cuisinart at home, which makes things a lot easier. This is the old-fashioned way. You just basically put tomatoes in and you crank it, and you'll get, at the end, a bunch of pulp like that. So we take all the pulp and seeds out of the gravy. If you do the Cuisinart, you have to strain it and try to get that out if you can. So we have that here. So now what we're going to do is put this aside. We got our crabs outside of the refrigerator, all nice and clean. To this, I'm going to get 2 cloves of garlic, just rough cut. You don't want to dice it too much, just rough cut. We have some here already done. And we're going to get some basil. And we're shifting on the basil. Or you can just tear it inside, whatever you want to do with it. But here, I'm just going to give it a nice cut. Okay? So I have hot oil. To that, we'll add red pepper flakes. Okay? And a little salt. There. Okay. We get my crabs. Now I have 6 crabs, so I have 12 bodies, half bodies. So I'm going to to the gravy. I'm going to put in about 4 or 5 of them because we'll also do the white crabs as well. I want to show you how we're going to save that portion for it. So now we're going to put our tomatoes in. We add some little splash. Don't freak out. Okay. White wine if you want in there. I'm just going to incorporate the garlic and then the olive oil in here. Now I'm going to just put in, like I said, about 3 of these bodies. These are pretty big. Okay. Now let's put some more in. Let's put 4. Okay, let's put here. Let's just do, yeah, let's do 4.5. So let's go pack up some flavor. So what you have here is super jumbo lump crab, which is extremely expensive, about $30 a can. So whoever you're inviting there, make sure you really like them. So make sure when you get it, pick through and see if there's any shells in here. Usually when you have a high quality crab like this, you'll get those kinds of shells. So that's pretty good. So what we're gonna do is go over to, we'll take this with us first. We've been cooking the gravy for about a good about an hour or so. So we're gonna take off the lid and we're gonna take out the large crab we season the gravy with, which people can eat at the table, right? And we didn't put the lump crab in here because we want it to actually not get destroyed, because it would just basically fry up and get stringy in the sauce. So you want to use that at the very, very last minute. And then what we'll do is we just take our lump crab here, okay? Take our lump crab, we just put it in here real quick. You're not going to cook it, it's already cooked. So you're basically just going to give it a quick stir in here, right? Bring it to temperature and finish it with a little bit of basil in here. We'll see, I'm making our pasta. It's coming up to boil. And that's basically how we did our red crab meat. Okay, it's a single portion. We have diced tomatoes, onions, garlic, butter, olive oil, 2 squeezed lemons, and I like capers, but the person taking the camera right now doesn't like it, so we're not going to use it. So for our olive oil first, okay, and our butter. And what we'll do is we'll put the rest of the ingredients in, the aromatics first, the garlic and the diced onions. Come to temperature, let's give this a little stir because we just put a lid on this. We've had angel hair pasta. Okay, you gotta keep trying because it cooks very quickly, right? That's almost done, actually. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just basically take it up in our strainer, right? Well, let's sit like this for a little bit and drain out while I'm doing the other sauce. We'll finish it that way. Okay, so we're putting our garlic in first, right? Okay, our diced onions. Okay, a little salt. We put our tomatoes in here. Okay, these are diced tomatoes, just to give it some color. Again, this cooks really quick, so you're not really making a sauce. You just basically bring it together. And then we'll bring in our white wine, which is, this is a French white, which I really enjoy. Okay, get this anywhere at the liquor store. Really expensive, but great cooking and great drinking wine. So add that in here. Maybe reduce a little bit. Okay, don't ever get all flashy like that. Let that cook. We have lemon juice, okay, and let that cook down.